Hi there, this is Becca Compton, and this is my NTNA Season 7 Pre-Challenge 1 video. This is my idea sketch for our challenge, which was to display one emotion across 5 nail tips using the new Emotions collection from Swarovski crystals. The emotion I chose to depict is pressured, and I'm going for a deep sea nail theme. Starting with the shell, I used a product called Instant Mold. When placed in hot water, it becomes a reusable softened putty that you can use to conform to whatever object you're trying to duplicate. I then coated the mold with 3 layers of soft builder gel and cured it. The instant mold stays flexible when it's cool, so with some slight bending I was easily able to pop out my builder gel shell. I repeated this process to make the second half and then used the same builder gel to make a hinge to connect the two together. I applied the gel to a nail so I would get 1 long tube and 2 shorter tubes, cured them, and then wiggled it off using a wire cutter. I attached the longer tube to one half of the shell and cured it. It was too fiddly to do on camera, but I then held the 2 shell halves together, ran a paper clip through all the tubes, cured them with more builder gel, and then cut off the excess paper clip. I then painted the inside of the shell in a white to cream ombre and then used mermaid chrome. I painted the outside of the shell white and completely covered the front with white crystals. I originally intended to make 2 anglerfish for these nails, but I wanted to take advantage of the UV reactive qualities from the Emotions collection, so I made a jellyfish instead. I spread clear gel on the shell mold because it was a perfect shape. I made tendrils by painting gel on the foil paper and then bending it and holding it in the lamp to cure that way. I added crystals to the belly of the jellyfish, attached the tendrils, and added crystals running down the length of the prominent ones. I knew I wanted to use the crystal cones for the teeth of the anglerfish, so I sketched out the space I would need on foil paper and then used polygel to make the mouth parts to the exact size. I used aluminum foil as a lightweight filler for the body and then attached the mouth parts to it. I completely covered the aluminum foil in polygel and then used a paper clip to make the anglerfish lure. I made fins out of clear builder gel and then used gelish in sweater weather to paint on veins. I then painted the mouth with black shadow and completely painted the entire anglerfish with sweater weather. Then it was time to add in those crystal teeth, and then I put the crystals going up the body of the fish. I painted my 5 nail tips with Under the Stars by Gelish, connected them all together, and then painted the bottom portion with Give Me Gold. I attached the completed shell and covered the sand portion with crystals. To make the water, I bunched up some clear plastic wrap, covered it in clear gel, and cured it in the lamp. I then used several blue and white gel polishes to give it a mottled look and attached it to the top of the nail tips. I added these colors to the tips, covered the water sections with blue and clear crystals, and then attached my other pieces. The final part was painting a curled up figure on a clear gel disc and inserting that in the shell. And here is the final piece for my pressured nail set. Thank you so much for watching. And here it is under a black light.